December is now here with us, and it's a perfect time to talk to the universe to manifest our wishes for the next year. Of course, manifestation is a very ongoing process. It doesn't limit itself to the traditional writing and drawing and talking. It's an everyday of our life. It's about how we express ourselves, what we believe in. But these moments when we can actually dedicate our time and sit down properly and have a good hour or 2 hours together with the universe, they're very special and very valuable. And I do believe that the universe recognizes our serious approach and intention when we actually sit down like this and when we make full contact with the universe. It's there and it says, oh yes, I'm listening to you, I can see you over there manifesting your wish, and I'm with you on that one. So it's really important to provide this time to the universe. And of course, we're all busy people and it's sometimes hard to find time. However, if you can dedicate a little bit, maybe if you can find half an hour, preferably longer, then just find this time and sit down and really believe that magic is happening at this very moment, and really project your love straight into the universe. I believe that in manifestation everything counts and every little step is very valuable towards one big manifestation. So it's very important that before you sit down and manifest, you kind of create a very special atmosphere and you yourself enter a very special dimension of magic. So sometimes, when we come from a busy street or busy day from work or from the family, we may be still a little bit all over the place and the energy may be a little bit distracted. So jumping from that space straight to manifestation is good, but also we need sometimes to first balance our energy and to enter this sort of a multidimensional portal, which will then easily bring us to the desired wish that we would like to manifest. So if you can spend maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to get into the zone and to calm yourself down a little bit, and also to enter this magical vibrational space where miracles just happen, what can help to do that? Well, you can meditate in your own preferred way. You can sit down and just breathe deeper. You can do your own meditation the way that you like to do it. I myself prefer to first calm down and then maybe to sit down and then maybe work with my hands a little bit to warm up the energy, as the energy really likes when we move it. It's part of energy creation. So when you move your hands, you already are creating a special portal, especially together with your positive energy and your very nice vibrations coming from your hands. You already are projecting that portal. So sometimes before I start manifesting, I would sit down and I would say, oh, it's the most beautiful day of my life right now. It's the most beautiful day of my life right now. I'm in pure magic. I'm in pure magic. I'm in pure magic. I'm the queen of the universe. I'm the queen of the universe. I'm the queen of the universe. For example, you can choose your own affirmations and you can say them as you like and the way that you like. I like to overdo it a little bit because then I can really feel that the energy is rising so high, and then before you know it, you already are in this vibration of magic. What is the vibration of magic? It's when the air is filled with this uplifting frequency, when it's not dull or dense or boring, when it's not like stale energy, but when it's moving, when you feel like, oh, there's a bit of fun in the air, something is happening, something is going on. And we can do that by using our own energy, for example, energy creation. So spend some time just adjusting the space so it can be open to start doing your manifestation tricks. If you want to, you can put some magical objects together with you, for example, a magical unicorn. That would really do, because if you have a magical object which emanates a nice powerful frequency, then having it in your space will affect your writing, will affect your drawing and your manifestation in general. Then when you're ready, when you feel you're in the flow, you can start creating. So I like sometimes in my classes, when I do it with my students and also when I do it with myself, before you start writing anything or thinking about anything, you can just do some magical energy on the paper, just a blank paper. You don't have to start immediately thinking, oh, shall I draw myself I don't know, having a child in my hands, for example, if you want to manifest a baby, or if I want to draw myself in a beautiful house in a different country near the seaside. Let the universe come up with an idea of what would be right for you, and then you can blend the universal idea and your own idea into two, so you can use the energy and the thinking together. It's a very beautiful process, and I find that it becomes much more natural and much more flowing when we kind of incorporate the energy aspect into manifestation. So just move your hands a little bit above the paper and just begin to connect with the manifestation process, with the wishes that you have, maybe for next year, maybe even for this month, whatever you feel. And don't be shy. I know sometimes people feel shy when they ask them to work with the hands, but don't. It's a very natural process. Just go with the flow, be your own creator. It's very nice, it's very pleasant. Just use your hands and just imagine that you already are putting the magical frequency onto the paper. Okay, now we have very magical energy. It's already manifesting. You already feel good. Now we have to put something on the paper. So I always recommend to have some nice pens, you know, if you want paints, if you want pencils, but it's nice to have good colors. You have a selection of the vibration of the color that you want to combine with that particular wish. Because of course, as you know, colors are very healing, and colors carry energy and they carry messages. So for example, let's say you want to manifest health in your body next year. You would then think, okay, what color would emanate a similar frequency for me? For example, green, maybe yellow, maybe you want to get rid of old stuck energy, so you want something lighter. Maybe pink, maybe you want to incorporate a loving sensation into your body. Maybe blue, maybe you want peace, you know, you don't want any more stress. So colors are actually important. You can choose them intuitively, just what vibration comes to you when you think of that particular wish. But I do suggest always to actually give importance to the color and actually, you know, spend some time really feeling, really choosing, really putting them together. Now, what I think we could do, we could just draw like a main outline of the next year. So choose a color that represents for you 2024, for example, the way that you want it to be. And we can put it like a central picture in the middle of our paper, like a central ball of energy which will represent 2024. Which color would you choose? I'll go with the yellow one. I just love yellow. I think yellow is light, is healing, is fun, it's joy, it's anything, clarity, light, whatever you want it to be. So you choose your own color, no limitations, you know, you go with your own flow. And let's put it in the middle of the paper in a way that you want. So for example, a nice round energy is quite good, you know, because it's like a spiral, it's like a vortex, it's like a button, magic button that you can press. It's like a ball of light, it's a disco ball, it's whatever you want. But feel free to create your own shape. You can create a triangle, a star, or nothing. You can create a shapeless thing. I suggest just use your hand and just do it very spontaneously. The way that it comes to you, put it in the middle of the paper. What do you want 2024 to look like? Ta-da! What do you want it to look like? And just be really spontaneous, really free. Bam, 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 bam. You can put some nice music, which means for you happiness, joy, fun, clarity, health. Just keep putting the energy with the pen into the paper. Ta-da! So I have something like this. Very spontaneous. I think it's sunshine and some sort of a newborn baby, maybe new beginnings or something really nice, smiling into the future. And yes, I think new energy is very welcome for next year, right? Because we need some changes, some positive changes. I know they're already happening. I know people are waking up, but I think we need a bit of more of that, you know, more fun and more simplicity, more kind of easiness, more magic, more miracles, things like that. Okay, now we're going to think of your special wishes for next year, for 2024. So I'd like you to select maybe 4 or 5 wishes, how many you want. You can just have 3 if you want, you can have more. But for the purpose of this video and this exercise, we can do like 3, 4, 5 wishes. And I would like you to just connect and just feel what is really, really, really important for you. So when you're looking at your paper with your central sun of 2024 in front of you, just feel, okay, what would be the rays of this sun? How would you like this energy to show itself, to manifest, to project? And I know that we all have wishes that are quite maybe physical and certain. And of course, you're welcome to include them on the paper. For example, if you want to have a beautiful house next year, if you want to move to a different country, if you want to find a beautiful job, whatever you wish for, you can write it and you can include them as well. But also think of the wishes that maybe incorporate the magicality of everything. So we need some sort of a fuel for your normal wishes, for your physical wishes. So I would say something like the energy of magic, the energy of miracles, the energy of love, of fun. Think of something which will be like, yeah, like a fuel that you put into the car of 2024. And in the car, you already have all the gifts that you're carrying into the next year, but you need to put something in. And let's include this in the wishes as well. So have a little combination of things. For example, a house, a lot of money if you want to, health, your relatives happy, for example, your family happy, new dedication if you like, new maybe path, and finding yourself very happy in it. And for this particular purpose, for this exercise, we're going to do something more simple. So when you write manifestation lists, you can go really, really in detail and you can describe everything. This is more of a drawing writing, so we're going to do it like in a simple way, maybe just one sentence or maybe even a phrase made from 2 or 3 words. And let's have a go with it. So choose another color which will represent your wish and choose a place in your paper next to your object of 2024, whether it's a sun, whether it's an energy ball, whether it's a heart, and just locate them where you think they belong. And actually this is quite a psychological thing as well, because you will notice which wishes of yours they group together and which wishes they stand more apart. So in the end we will do like a magical connection of all the wishes. So just observe how your pen flows into the paper naturally. Okay, let's have a go. So just create nice little, I create them like clouds of energy, and then inside I put the wish. So you can create that little cloud and you can say, okay, perfect love, ongoing 2024, for example. Just put the words that represent that wish for you, and let's make it a bit more light, a bit more simple, so the universe can really get the message this time. Put it there. You can color it nicely, you can make it pink, you can put a bit of yellow around it. So around every little cloud of the wish, you can just start putting some more energy. Use the pen and very spontaneously draw maybe like a circle, maybe like stars, maybe sparkles around it to give more energy to your wish. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever comes to you. It doesn't have to look pretty, by the way. Mine never look pretty. But for me, they make a lot of sense, and I believe for the universe as well. Or if you want to make it pretty, of course. You're the artist, but it's best to just use the energy. Flow, flow, flow. It's a bit like a drum, like a beat. What would you like to put in there? Let's make 3, 4, 5 wishes around your magical globe of 2024. Okay, so now we've got our paper with several wishes. This is a very basic representation of what it looks like. So they are positioned somewhere around 2024. And maybe you already started feeling this excitement, this new energy, like something has changed in the air. And indeed it has, because every time we manifesting things, every time we put in new energy, the air is changing, the room is changing. So we're already bringing that vibration into our life. Now what we're going to do, we're going to incorporate these wishes and connect them to 2024. So very simple thing to do, but very powerful. I would like you to now take some pens and start linking this whole thing together. So you can start using your pen to bring them together to 2024. So they're not separate, but they're all connected together. So you start with one little cloud and then you start moving it to your special 2024 sign, and then it goes to another wish, and then it connects back, and then it goes again around, and then it connects. So what we're doing, we're creating like one big portal of the wishes. So one wish takes another one by the hand and another one by the hand, and they form like a group of wishes, so they can together step in 2024. It's actually a very pleasant thing to do, and if you really give yourself in to this process now, you'll feel, wow, something is happening. Yes, my wishes are being connected. The universe is listening to me. And, you know, we're showing respect to our wishes this way. We're showing that, yes, we love them. We love them. We love spending time with them. We love giving them healing. We love giving them life. We love collecting them. We see them as equal. And you know what happens? Like if, for example, you have a wish which is more likely to occur, to happen, and then you have a wish which is completely unrealistic. These are the ones I really love. Then the one that is more likely to occur can then help the wish which is more unrealistic to happen as well. So they join in. So we're helping this whole group. It's like teamwork of the wishes to happen together. And of course, we want them to be connected to 2024. Yes, by the way, write 2024 there as well, and any other words that you feel that should be on your paper, so the universe knows the timeline, what we're referring to. Yeah, so something like that. You're connecting all the wishes together like this. And you can do it for as long as you want. I'm just doing a very basic demonstration. When I do it usually in my own time, in my own space, I spend quite a while, at least 1 hour doing that, connecting it, bringing it all together. And in the beginning it might look a bit funny, but then the longer you do it, the more it kind of acquires some magical presence, and it begins to make sense. And also in the process, while you're doing that, you might have new wishes, you know, something else that you want to show, something else that comes through. You just, for example, look at the paper and you feel like, oh, okay, in this empty space, it's calling me, and now it's telling me, okay, this is a space for abundance. So for example, this is a space for nature in my life. This is a space for traveling. Right, so now we have our paper ready. Now it's a very important moment, which is not to be missed by anybody. So after you've done your manifestation, you know, you might be tempted to just finish it and go and continue your life, but no, now we doing the most magical thing. Now we're putting the magical energy into our wishes, and I believe this is one of the most important things that actually the universe wants, and actually the creation wants. We want to put our own magical energy into it. So now take your hands and let's start to breathe love, almost like healing energy into your wishes by moving your hands in the air. For some of you, it might come very naturally. You may feel like, oh yeah, I love doing that. And others might think, oh, this is a bit strange. What is Maria suggesting? But please, regardless how you feel, let's try it because it works. And because it helps. And because it helps you to develop your natural healing abilities as well and become more intuitive. And you're also healing the space in your home. Everything at the same time. Just to give you an example, you're taking the energy of the paper, you bring it into the universe, into your reality like that. So whatever you've written down, take it and then produce it. That's what we're doing. We are merging with the energy of our wish. And that's a beautiful process. Beautiful process. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm a magical goddess and I love to manifest. I'm a magical goddess and I love to manifest. I'm a magical goddess and I love to manifest. I'm a magical goddess and I love to manifest. Things like that. Whatever comes to you, say it. However silly, strange, crazy it is, the more crazy the better. It really helps because the energy likes to be fun, it likes to be loose, it likes to be wild, it's all good. So voila, energy connection ready. I hope that you enjoyed our mini class today. It was a pleasure to share my technique with you. New techniques are always coming. The more you experiment, the more you work with energy, the more ideas you get naturally about how to do things, how to do manifestation, how to do healing, any type of energy work. And of course, if you would like to continue, if you'd like to know more about it, you can always come to me and do a class together so we can work through it. You know, you can come for a manifestation session and then we can draw it together. I can show you a bit more in detail how to work with your energy and with the energy of the paper. We can learn to sense things with your hands. This is another very beautiful exercise. So hard to fit it all into one session, but you can actually feel the vibration of every wish when you touch it with your hand, and then you can get information about your wishes. Also advice about your wishes, how to make them come true. So yes, let's be in touch, and please contact me if you would like to come for a session. You know, you can also do, I have like a manifestation course, a mini course which I've done some years ago when I was in the midst of learning about manifestation. You can do that. And also I've got a book, 7 Wonders of the Self. If you would like to get my book, I'll be very happy to talk to you through the vibration of the universe. Yes, here is my book, 7 Wonders of the Self. It took me quite a while to get it ready and, you know, to present it to the world. And actually I put there lots of exercises and lots of things that I found during the years that are helpful. So if you would like to read it, please, you can get it, and it will be my pleasure to share my knowledge with you. Yes, so let's keep in touch and keep in touch with the universe, and you are a god of creation. I love you very much.